Hello, and welcome to the October 24th stream of Skin Deep Development. I am Brendan Chung, and today we are gonna continue working on our environmental objects. I was informed that I have a typo in my in this texture right here. I thought I had it right, but a couple people contacted me and they showed me that the name that I have here is incorrect. Let's open up the existing texture. Where was it? I think it's called door sign. Where was it? Oh my god, I lost it already. Well, I can't find it again. Anyways, let's fix this and make it look correct. Boop. Boop. All right. Done. Cool. Yeah, thanks y'all who contacted me. I appreciate it. I was very confident I was right, but turns out I was wrong. I'm gonna save that. Oh yeah. This is something else I'm working on. This is a work in progress. It is a oil or algae refinery thing. It's gonna spew out algae. I think that'll look kind of nice. Pretty happy about that. Here we go. Okay, so this is where we are. This is how the FTL looks right now. It's looking okay. It's not bad. Let me figure out. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a code object. So we're gonna make a custom code to support this FTL drive. So to do that, let's make sure we're all updated on source control. Everything is good. We have latest data. So we are going to go into the code and make a new file. I just started one yesterday, so we can kind of copy this. I'm going to call it BCFTL. Now we're going to go in here, D3XP, add existing file, and we're going to add the two files that we just made. There you are. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to replace some of these things with our new code. This thing's not going to move around, so we can make this into a id static entity. Is that right? I don't know why the autocomplete didn't work. Don't like that. Is that no good? Okay, so I should include miscellaneous.h. Remove that. Okay. How about that? Okay, and we're gonna update some of this code. Remove all this. Okay, so hopefully it should be able to compile now. I'm gonna keep that. Okay, yeah, let's see if this compiles. And while it's doing that, we are going to make a new definition file for our FTL drive. Definition, gameplay. So I got that. Now we're going to add this FTL. FTL. What's this model's name? Let's see. Base, models, objects. FTL, okay. That's what I thought it was. Okay. Alright, so the game runs. That's a good start. Cool. Now, so these are just like static models that don't have any code or logic attached to them, so we're going to delete them. And we're going to place in the entity definition we just made, which was called environment FTL. Beautiful. Okay, and we're going to position our light to be a little bit clearer. And we're going to add one more light over here just to help out, fill out the area. Okay. Yeah, let's run the game. Let's see if this works. So, let's load up the map. All right, so it may look the same, but this object has logic attached to it. Unfortunately, it also has no collision. What's happening here? Why are you doing this? All right, let's figure it out. Let's try doing a DMAP, see if that does anything. Oh, no, it crashed. That's cool. Let's try that again. Okay. All right. Well, we are missing some kind of code somewhere in here. Yeah. Let's figure this out. Let's see. So the first thing I do is I look at, am I using this elsewhere in the code, and can I just copy my old previous code? Looks like maybe I'm not. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, well, let's look at quadrilateral cowboy. And let's see if I'm, let's see if I can use some of my old code here. I expected the collision to just magically work, so I'm not quite sure. No. Oh. Just gonna step through my code. Huh. I wonder if it's because I'm not. Maybe I'm not simulating the physics on it. Okay, why isn't this working? TL spawn. Okay, well, let's keep looking. Let's look over here. This is a vending machine. Okay, let's try this stuff. Become active, think. State 1, state 2. Go time. Yeah, let's try this out. Let's see what happens. Try that. Let's also change it so that we debug into the correct level. Test 3. Save ourselves a step. I think it's always good to make your test case as easy to access as possible. All right, no collision. Let's try throwing in these two guys. Let's try removing this right here. Aha, collision. That's great. That's kind of loud. Sorry about that. Cool. Good, good, good. Okay, so the think command is not getting called. We have to manually enable that. What if I removed all of that stuff? I like to keep code as... I don't like to keep stuff that is not necessary around. Alright, that seems to work okay. Cool. Alright, good. We're making progress. Okay. Yeah, so we got that. Yeah, let's check that in actually. Looks pretty good. And I was thinking, let's make the normal map for FTL drive. Thought that'd be kind of fun. Okay. Actually, let's just keep you. I'm gonna keep you running in the background. Close you, close you, close you. And keep the rest of you running. All right, so we're gonna make a normal map. The way that I do it is through making kind of a custom texture and then using the normal map filter on it. So let's give it a shot. All these light strips. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the best way of doing this. What I want to do is make everything black and white, but I don't know if I have a way of doing that. I know how to make one layer black and white, but I don't know how to make every layer get desaturated. Yeah, that just does that one layer. That's not what I want. Let's check it out. Let's select your desired layer. No, that's not what I want. To a group of layers. Oh, maybe that's what I want. Multiple layers at once. Yes. I have a group of layers. Put adjustment layers. Oh, what does that mean? Well, you know what? What if I just select everything? Am I allowed to do that? Nope. Not allowed. How about this? Nope. How about just two of them? All right, that's fine. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, that's fine. We'll just do it. Just do it manually, like a caveman. That's okay. Okay, so we're gonna start by getting rid of you. I'm gonna grab you. It's not really what I wanted. Okay, now I got an idea. I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna make you this light color. I'm gonna turn these into black. And the lights, do we want the lights to protrude or be inset? Let's inset them. Oops. Okay, so the lights will kind of be, what do you call it? Recessed lights. I feel like I can make the rest black now. Don't need you anymore. This big circle. Delete you. Oh, before we mess up, let's save this as a new file. Skin normal. Okay. How about let's do the keyboard. Gonna make all of these. that. Uh-huh. This little red blob. Could delete you. We can simplify this stripe a little bit. Oh no. Okay. So this is one of the reasons why I usually try to avoid anti-aliasing. It's because later, if I need to recolor something or repalette something, it kind of makes it a pain in the butt. So we're going to try to do our best. It's not really great, is it? Yeah, there's still kind of that ghost trail behind it. I mean, I guess I could just leave it and make do. Oh, Yupika has subscribed with Twitch Prime. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the streams. I like your games. Oh, thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Yeah, I hope folks are getting something out of this. I know I am. I'm really enjoying doing these a lot. It's a lot more fun to develop when people are hanging out with you. All right. I mean, I feel it's a pretty good. This might work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize you to something more reasonable. Should we do 512? Yeah, sure. And now we're going to use a normal map after we flatten it. Filter normal map. There we go. Okay, that's what we got right now. Let's try it out. Map. All right, here we go. All right, so there's some weirdness happening. I forgot to update the texture, so the typo is still in there. Let's fix that. Save as skin.tga. Yep, looks good. And we're going to resize you down to be more reasonable. Save. All right, a little bit better. Doesn't look great, does it? Just a lot. It just really looks. This just looks dirty. Let's see. So there is a force high quality flag we might be able to use. First, I'm going to set a bookmark right here so you don't lose it. Trying to find how I used it. There's a way to do a force to high quality normal map. I don't quite remember where I used it. No, not there. Where did I put my weapon textures? Objects. Okay, maybe I did not do it. Well, let's try to figure it out then. Where are we? Here we are. Okay. Basically, I'm just missing one parameter. That's the blend for the... Is it blend bump? Let's take a look at the code. Oh, maybe it's just called bump map. Gonna grab that, put you in here. Let's search in Quadrilateral Cowboy. Okay, let's search in normal Doom 3. Okay, blend bump map. So let's try this out. Whoa. So kind of worked. Does look a lot nicer, but the lighting is all weird now. It's not really good. Let's see what happens if we just restart the entire game. Yeah, that's not good. I don't like that at all. That's really too bad. Let's try this again. Ah, shoot. Dripped a little water. Okay, well, let's revert this back to what it was, and let's try, instead of doing a 512 by 512 normal map, we are going to try the 1024. 1024. Actually, before we do that, let's make this colored white. Oh. Whoa, what's happening? Oh, is this just not used at all? Weird. All right, I'll change this one instead. These little dots. Desaturate and crank it up. Okay, looks good. Looks good. I'm gonna save view. Let's get it in. Okay. That's 24. And let's do the normal map again. 3, 8. Let's try that. Okay, let's check it out. Ooh. You know, what's happening here? Why is the text darker than the background? Is that how it is in the skin? Oh, well, okay, that explains it. Let's change that. Let's make this lighter than you. I think this will be a lot. Oh. We're gonna eyeball it. I don't know. Looks good. Okay, save view. Save this as the TGA. Open up the TGA and resize you down. All right, let's try the text now. Ooh, yeah, I like that more. You could even do a little bit less, actually. It's a little bit subtle, isn't it? Yeah, let's, okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to duplicate you. Image, duplicate. And on this one, we're going to do a very small amount. 2. And on this one, we're going to do a large amount. 32. 64. And we are going to mix and match these. File, save as, TGA. Let's check it out. So that looks good. I like that. And this part looks good. Hey, look at this weird keyboard. Yeah, that looks okay. I really do not like this black line surrounding things. Let's see how it looks without normal maps. that's kind of nasty looking. From far away it looks okay. When you get up close, it looks kind of weird. Well, I don't know. Let's leave it for now. Alright, I don't know, looks good. Let's stick with it. Cool. Let's check this in. FTL map. Okay, alright. Things are moving. So, something else we want to add is the we have an animated model that it's a protective sheath that goes over the glowing blue bit. So we are going to make a model definition for it. Model. Oops, wrong file. Not you. You. Okay, I'm just gonna copy that. All right, what are we going to call you? We're going to call you environment FTL sheath. And we're going to grab your folder that you're in. Models, objects, FTL. Are you in here somewhere? Did I export you? Yes, sheath.md5 mesh. Okay. Models, objects, FTL, sheath.md5 mesh. And I think we just called you open. Is that right? Oh, I did not export you. All right. Let's do that. Let's check out our animation. It is 180 frames. It spins for a bit. It's an okay animation. It could use some love. We'll do that later. MD5 anim. Oh, I do have one. I just did not see it. What's happening here? Oh. Yeah, okay, sure. It was right there the entire time. All right, MD5 anim looks good. Yep. Awesome. Okay, so we need code that can spawn a animated mesh into here using that name. I feel like I've done this already, but I don't remember how I did it. Let's take a look at our previous code. Okay, I think this might be it. Oh, here's another example. Okay, so we have 2 examples. This should give us a pretty good starting point. Okay, let's try to do it. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just split the window into 2. There we go. Beautiful. Args. Do that. Okay, args clear, your origin, model type, animated int, put you in the header file. Let's call you the sheath. The same angles. Okay, let's try it out. Compile this thing. So, hopefully, we should see the sheath model inside it. Hey, look at that. Wait. Yeah, hey, look at that. Oh, it's even got the normal maps on it. I forgot about that. Cool. This thing is bigger than I thought it would be. Well, let's see if this works. Okay, so we need an offset. We need to be able to position this in the right place. Yeah, this thing is pretty big, isn't it? Oh, I hope that's not a problem. Okay. All right. So we want to position the sheath so that it's right here, right in the center. Okay, so let's figure out how many units upwards this needs to be. I'm going to use this as a ad hoc ruler. Go up like that. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's try to move it. Absolute. Kind of worked. There we go. We can use the helpful grid snapping. Okay, so what is the size of U? Z 260. Okay. So now we know that we need to position it 260 units up. Invic 3, sheath position. Sheath position equals that. Your Z is plus 260. Wait, is it Z? There is no like universal standard for whether Z is up or Y is up. And I think Blender and Doom might use different values. Well, let's just try Z. I don't remember. I think it's Y. Well, let's try it out. Oh, okay. Let's see. Whoa, what? Oh boy. Okay. All right, that's not a problem. We just got to tweak the sheath model a little bit to be a lot smaller. Oh, did I make it just twice as wide as it needs to be? Maybe that's what happened. That would explain a lot. It's kind of resizing a mesh that you've already animated is kind of a pain in the butt for this engine, at least. Well, all right, that's not ideal, but we'll figure it out. We can. How do I collapse this? Go back here. Is that right? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we want to. It's still not in the right position. It's in the correct position vertically, but not on the horizontal axis. So let's figure that out. There it is. Forward direction. Right angles. Okay. Okay, so we have the forward direction of this object, and now we're just going to shove the sheath forward direction times, oh yeah, how much units is it? Okay, so we got to find the center point of this rod. Oh, it's not an even number. Wait, how long? 352 units. This would be a lot easier if that was not a weird number. All right, that's fine. Oops. Okay, I'm going to position this cube right on top of that. Perfect. And now we just have to find the distance between the 0, 0, 0 and that cube. I'm sure there's a better way of doing this, but I don't know. This works for now. Okay. What is that distance? Which number are we looking at? Okay, 48 is the magic number. So we're going to shove it 48 units that way. And that should position it at the right place. Maybe. Cool. Math is good. Okay. All right, great. That's a good start. That is a good start. So the code is good. Now it's an art problem. So we're going to go back to Blender and try to fix some stuff. FTL. Okay. All right. Well, all right. I think this might go pretty catastrophically, but let's try it out anyways. Is that right? Okay, let's give this a go. Let's just try shrinking this thing and see what happens. I have not had the best of luck in the past when doing this. But let's give it a shot. I'm just gonna manually move these. Looks pretty reasonable. Oh no. How about that? It's not bad. All right, so this is the correct proportions, I think. Well, let's give it a go. Save. Export. MD5 mesh. Export. MD5 anim. I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. Is that right? Well, the proportions look good. I like how it looks. Shading's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so here's the next test. We're gonna try to load up that model in here, our model viewer. What do we call it? Environment FTL sheath. Here we go. Let's that doesn't look right. That looks a little bit off. Let's try this. Hey. Huh. It worked, I guess. Cool. I love it when things work. All right, let's check it in. All right, cool. I think we're making pretty good progress. I think I'm gonna call it a day for now. Yeah, thanks for joining me. I think this FTL thing is coming along pretty well. I think it's gonna turn out pretty good. I really like how it's going so far. Yeah, I will see you all next time. Have a good Thursday. All right, bye for now.